Okay. So, this video will be about my opinion on why I think removing tap strafe is dumb, and my stance on the controller versus mouse and keyboard in general. Even though I'm a little bit late to this, but I'm gonna put it out anyway. Okay, so let's get right into the video. So, in my opinion, we're gonna have to start with the controller versus mouse and keyboard first. So, in my opinion, for the controller versus mouse and keyboard, when you're using a controller or when you're using mouse and keyboard, you know about the disadvantage and the advantage that either the mouse and keyboard or the controller brings for you. So for mouse and keyboard, if you're using mouse and keyboard, you have aim assist, better movement, blah blah blah. If you're using controller, mainly it's aim assist. That people are saying is the advantage of the controller. And if you think that one of them is better than the other, and you do care that one of them is better than the other, then I think that you should switch to the other one. Simple enough, and I don't think that we should be that there should be anything more that is said about this topic. Which leads directly into like balancing and stuff like that. I don't think balancing should you don't have to like balance between mouse and keyboard and controller. This is the thing, like, I don't think that there should be any balancing between mouse and keyboard and controller. Like, it's impossible to balance between two input devices that like one of them is better than the other, like mechanically it's better than the other, so you have to put like an assist into the other one. Like, if it's like that, then it's already not balanced. And I don't think that you don't have to make an attempt to balance those two. And I feel like removing tap strafe is an attempt in like doing something that's like impossible to do. Like, either if you try to balance, either the controller would be way overpowered or the mouse and keyboard would be way overpowered. I think that like the controller versus mouse and keyboard thing, I think it should just be like the player's choice. If the players like to use the controller, then they use the controller. If the player like to use the mouse and keyboard, then they use the mouse and keyboard, as I said. Well, and not really any attempt in like balancing should be made, and especially not if like and especially not if you have to remove tap strafe. Like I feel like tap strafe is like it's like tap strafe all bounds, like it's the identity of Apex, like Fade Moki Sniper or whatever. I don't remember his channel name anymore. I haven't watched him in a while. Like fast movement, like high skill play is the identity of Apex. Like, and like actually, if we're removing something, I'd be fine if we're removing aim assist. Like, there's no skill play involving in aim assist, but there's skill play involving in movement. Like, there's a lot of the things it takes for a player to have good movement, and it's impressive. Like, I feel like this is where Apex like differentiates themselves from other battle royales, where everyone just drops in the bang 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 bang, pow pow pow, and then everyone's dead. Like, meta is meta, like RNG, whatever. Like, I feel like Apex is like pretty good in this regard. And you may say, well, they have to balance between mouse and keyboard and controller, because crossplay. Well, this is where I think that that they should just add the support for mouse and keyboard for cross players, so that everyone that's playing Apex have a choice of the type of input devices that they're using. And I think when everyone have a choice of input devices they're using, I'm pretty sure that no one's probably gonna be like, what? I'm pretty sure that there will still be people who are complaining, but I feel like those of us who can accept the advantage and disadvantage that comes with using mouse and keyboard, or the advantages and disadvantages that comes with using a controller, would probably not rant anymore. But like, for those of you who are a console crossplayer, I am, and want to use mouse and keyboard on console, I feel you, man. It's probably pretty rough. Like, and also, other thing that the Respawn should really add, like, it's really dumb. Cross progression. When is it coming? I want to ditch my PS4 so I can get this one. Sweet 144 frames per second. Sweet 144 frames per second. I don't want to play at 60 frames per second anymore. It feels so good when you, like, man, when you're playing at 144 frames per second, you can't go back. Like, I'm just waiting for that cross progression. When is it going to come? Crossplay comes pretty late. I don't want cross progression to become later. Maybe season 11. I don't know. Hopefully it's season 11. But yeah, it's a little bit off topic there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much my opinion on this tap strafing thing, controller versus PC, and all of these stuffs. Which is pretty much, if you think that controller is better than mouse and keyboard, use controller. If you think mouse and keyboard is better than controller, then use mouse and keyboard. Please add leave the thing as it is and add mouse and keyboard support to PC. No, console. Okay. So thank you very much if you are still watching, and goodbye.